Breakage is the enemy of hair growth. So the better you are at limiting breakage, the easier your hair journey is going to become. And there is no better way to minimize breakage than to utilize protective styles. What's up everybody and welcome back. In today's video, we're going over protective styles. I'm going to explain what they are and how you can use them to advance yourself in your hair journey. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's hop straight into it. But before we get into the good stuff, quick shout out to T. Shanley. If you're a guy who has not gotten started on his skincare journey, I strongly advise you hop on that, and nobody makes that easier than T. Shanley. If you didn't know, they're a men's skincare brand that is dedicated to making it easier for us guys to achieve better looking skin. If that sounds interesting and you want to start taking skincare seriously, click the link down below. By using my affiliate link, you can get up to 30% off plus a free gift on your first purchase. So what is a protective style? A protective style is any style that tucks away the ends of your hair and limits manipulation. Now, these shouldn't be confused with low manipulation styles. These are styles that just take little maintenance, like high puffs or man buns and stuff like that. Some examples of protective styles are two-strand twists, cornrows, braids as in like box braids. I wouldn't consider locks a protective style because they are a long-term investment, and one of the key benefits of a protective style is that you're able to take it out and switch whenever you please. So what makes protective styles so useful? And it can actually be summed up in a single sentence: you don't have to touch your hair. Wash days become shorter. You don't have to spend hours trying to find the perfect shape for your afro. These are just a few of the benefits that come with using protective styles. Take it from me, I am a college student, so I don't have a bunch of time to be spending on my hair when I'm actually using that time to study and prepare for my classes. Using protective styles cuts down the time maintenance or the time investment that is required to have long hair. Now notice I said it cuts down on the maintenance required. It doesn't eliminate it. You still have to spend time on your hair. You still have to make sure that you're taking care of it, that you're washing your scalp, that you're paying attention to your ends. You just don't have to do it as much or as frequently as you would have to if your hair was out. Now, how long should you keep a protective style in your hair before reverting to your natural curls? I like to stay within the 2 to 6 week range. I've seen people go on for 2 to 3 months or even longer, but personally, I find that after the 4th week, there's a lot of built up shedding in my hair that I have to deal with when I'm taking the braids out. So if you don't want to deal with the headache of dealing with a bunch of shedding, I advise staying within the 2 to 6 week range. Just make sure that you're keeping up with your routine, like keeping your scalp clean, keeping your scalp moisturized, and make sure that you're still paying attention to the ends. Just because your hair is in a protective style doesn't mean you get to skip deep conditioning or using the LOC/LCO method to moisturize your hair. Make sure that you pay attention to those ends. And there you have it. That's pretty much all you need to know about protective styles. But before you go, let's do a little brief recap to reinforce what you've learned. First, we talked about what protective styles are and that they're pretty much any style that tucks away the ends of your hair and limits manipulation. Some examples are cornrows, braids, and twists. Then we talked about how you can utilize protective styles to advance in your hair journey, as it limits the time required to maintain your hair. Then we mentioned that the perfect time range to keep your protective style in is between 2 to 6 weeks. But do not forget to maintain your hair throughout this entire time frame. Do not forget that maintenance is key. Just because your hair is in a protective style doesn't mean that you get to neglect it. I hope this video helped you out, and if you learned something new, let me know. If there's something that you wish I expanded more upon, let me know that too. The purpose of these videos is to expand your understanding, and I'm not leaving anyone behind. If you'd like access to more of my free content, I'll leave the links to all of my socials down below. And lastly, if this video helped you out and you'd like to support me, I offer masculine bonnets so that other guys can feel more comfortable protecting their natural curly hair. And I also offer satin lined hoodies so you can protect your hair on the go and prevent frizz. The links to those will be down below. That's all from me, and I'll see you next time.